Friday. Hi, everybody. Hi, frenzies. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope that your Friday's been all that you wanted it to be. I hope that you're ready for the weekend and excited for possibly a 3-day weekend if that's what you're getting. I'm excited for football if you're ready for football because I think it's going to be on this weekend. So all kinds of fun stuff. It doesn't get to sound like William's going to be able to come this way yet. He might, just not today, which is sad. But I'll get to see him soon, and I'll be glad when I do. Kind of a busy day today. Like, it's been a lot. And what I will tell you is that I think when I'm busiest is when I do my best work sometimes. Like, my thought processes go, like, it just, everything works together better. And it just makes it, I don't know. I like to be a little bit under pressure. So, we kind of talked about before, I've talked about trust and building relationships. And I'm just going to kind of follow up with this as we head in. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Give you something to think about for the weekend. But, I've been really working with this kiddo for a little bit, and it's hard because he doesn't have a whole lot of trust in me. I mean, of course not. I've only known him a couple weeks. He's been through more than most have been in their adult life. So, I have to earn his trust, and it's not always hard, and it's not hard with him. It's just been taking it on his pace. And you can tell, like today when I seen him, I was able to say, we've gained a little bit more trust. And it was so nice because we laughed and we enjoyed and we talked serious, those true feelings. And it was just a very positive interaction and something that I could have never expected. I was really leery about this kid and worried about this kid. And, when would I ever find that spot to just grasp him? And so I've done it. I like finally felt like I kind of took the little hard shell off and I've gotten to the meat a little, and it was nice. It's been nice. So that's good. I think that the reason I say that is because I do have a question for people that are watching, because I have my videos to where nobody under 18 can watch. So I want to know your thought process. Are you the type of person that gives trust until that trust is no longer warranted, like something's happened that's broken that trust? Or are you the type that makes others build trust and then gives them trust? And I ask because I think I was more of a person that just gave trust. Like, I just feel like I gave all the trust in the world, and I did. Ouch. Oh, guys, we'll talk about that in a minute. I did. I trusted everybody for what it's worth. It is what it is. And there you have it. Well, recently, I mean, within the last few years, I've learned that that's not how it really has to be. And it's okay to have some boundaries. And it's okay to not just trust everybody for what they say. Like, there's no requirement that says you have to trust them. And I think that it's been very good for my soul because I've been able to see that I am one that does just give trust, or did. And I can tell you that it's greatly affected my relationships. And not, some people don't like the way that it's affected me, because now I'm pretty much, I don't have to trust anybody until, you give me a reason to trust you. I don't just trust willingly. I've been burned a lot. So I kind of put some brakes on it, and I now make people kind of work for my trust, which is honestly how it probably should be the whole time. But I just didn't do that because of lack of my boundaries, and codependency probably a lot too. So yeah, I just think it would be interesting to find out what you guys say. Do you just freely give out trust, or do you make others work to gain your trust? And I ask again solely because I want to know. That's all. I think people have undefined lines about what they feel they should or have to do, like such as trusting everything that your family says or your bestie says. You don't, just your coworkers say, guys, a snake is a snake, and it can be in any relationship that you have. And once that trust is broken, that's when it's hard to sit back and go, wow, it's just hard to do that. So I'm watching this kid today, and I'm watching him kind of, like I said, open up to me and just flourish with conversation, and his body language told me that he trusted me, and there was just so much about him that was better for our dynamic of therapist / client relationship. And it intrigues me that, I'll be honest, I've gotten snacks and little gadgets and, little things for my kids. And I don't do that to win them over. But most kids are easily influenced. Like, oh, she's safe because she brings us the stuff. He didn't do that. Like, he really has good boundaries. So I'm talking to his caseworker today, and I'm like, hey, I just need you to know that we finally had this happen. And she's like, that's good, right? And I'm like, yeah. I said, but you also should, talk to him and praise him for knowing what good boundaries are, because he has been hurt so much. And, I did myself too. I did thank him for allowing me in that little bit of space of that capacity that he gave me. And we talked, about the boundaries, and by all means, these kids, they need to know that it's okay and that we support them, and I just wanted her to give him a pat on the back, and she was kind of confused. So I quit pressing it. I'm just like, okay. So I talked to the director, and I was like, hey, can you just say, hey, you did great today. I said, I already have, but I just want him to know that he's doing great. She's like, sure, because she gets it. Like, I talked to her, and she gets it. So it was just nice. So tell me where you're at. Are you one that gives trust freely, or are you one that makes people work for trust? Let me know where you stand. That's our thoughts for the day, our touchy-feelies. I told you guys yesterday I was getting my vaccine. I said if I wasn't here today, it probably wasn't good. I'm here. Everything's well. I will say that it went just as easy as my second. My second shot, I had no bad side effects. My pain in my arm is very minimal. This morning when I woke up, my arm hurt bad. I mean, it was bad. But, of course, I swept and mopped and vacuumed last night. And then I slept on my arm. So, of course, it hurt. No big deal. But other than that, nothing else exciting. I'm going to wait and see what happens with William and hope that I get to see him this weekend. And if not, there's always video calls and we'll make that work. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a great weekend and just do all of your little heart desires and make the best out of it. And just like I said, leave me a comment and let me know what kind of person you are when it comes to trust. Until then, I want to say thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy your long weekend if you have a long weekend. I hope you enjoy your days off if you just have a day off. Just make the best out of it, right? So for now, I'm just going to say thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribe, do all the things. And thank you guys so much for trusting me to give you guys some advice or conversation and knowing that it's trustworthy. And just thank you guys so much. You guys have a great weekend, and thank you. Bye. Don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when I don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when I